I am Tinkah's Instinct. Everyone calls me Tinkah. Um, some people say neo soul is not a thing, so I will consider myself more so like a soul rock artist because I do a bunch of different genres, and it really depends on how I'm feeling and what I feel like writing. Um, And when I say rock, I'm thinking like soft rock, that kind of thing. But soul could be anywhere between R&B, jazz, and I love soul. So, it's kind of hard at times to categorize me because people used to be like, "Oh, you're a jazz singer," and then I will put out something they're like, "Oh, hell, that's not jazz," and then something else will come along and be like, "Oh, she's an R&B singer," and then I will put out jazz, and they're like, okay, no, you sound like Kareem Bailey Ray, or you sound like Ella Fitzgerald. So I just like to say safely, it's like soul rock or alternative. I feel like alternative is always a safety blanket because it's like I can step out and do whatever the hell I want to do because this is my creation and my art. So yeah. Oh my God, latest single is Blue Muse. The EP Muse is coming out. It'll actually hit before the big project. Muse is actually my very first jazz infused EP. So I'm super excited. It is fully produced by Soul Jukebox, who is here. His name is Laren. He's a really dope jazz producer. And we connected a couple months ago and we were talking about my grandpa. So that is the background of my jazz. My grandpa is a jazz legend. You can look him up. His name is Specs Power. He's a percussionist, and he's the first black man on CBS. He was on the Ed Sullivan Show, and he did the Red Sanford. That's him on the Red Sanford intro. And so, when he passed away, my aunt passed away. It seemed like creatively, a lot of stuff kind of died down within our family. So, like when it came to the music and the jazz, I was like, yes. And even as a teenager, I would listen to certain stuff with my friends, like, okay, we're gonna listen to Lil Kim, we're gonna listen to Backstreet Boys, whatever the hell we listen to. But y'all at home, I was blasting ragtime. I love ragtime. And I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood. So you told me the hood, I'm sitting here like, fly me to the moon, let me that was my shit. Like, and I did not care. I was not embarrassed about that. And Louis Armstrong, Frank Sinatra, Rag Pat, that was like that is what built me. And so like when I started doing music, I was like, okay, ragtime is not a thing anymore. So I have to figure out how to merge what I love in my voice into the here and now. And so I love old school hip hop. I love old school hip hop. Like the roots, Black Sheep. People don't even talk about Black Sheep no more. Black Sheep, oh my God, that's my favorite child. So between like old school hip hop and that like Angie Stone, Erica, Jill Scott, like all of them, I grew up and that was just like that's kind of what molded me. So it was like I had a strong background between rag and swing music, authentic jazz from my grandpa, and then of course I had that old school hip hop, neo soul jazz vibe. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna find my mesh somewhere in between there. So, um, and that's what is kind of behind this new project, which is Muse. It'll be released soon. I'm super excited about it. It's just an EP because I was like, I'm gonna just give them a little taste. I'm just give them a little taste. So it's just 4 songs. I'm super excited. I'm excited about every song, which lets me know it's a good thing. Because anytime you want to hear your own music over and over again, I'm like, okay, this might be a hit. It might not be a hit, but I don't even care. If I like it, that's a good thing for me. So, are we gonna do Blue Muse? Okay, we're gonna do Blue. So Blue Muse is actually out now. It's streaming everywhere on all platforms. I believe you can find it on Tidal, Apple, YouTube, everywhere. So this is Blue Muse, and yeah. Da 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 da. Can I taste your chocolate skin all up on mine? Can you creep up on me gently? Can you turn the record up? I wanna hear this groove. Can you dim the lights more down? I wanna set the mood. Paint me in hues of blues. I want you to be mine. Stroke me so good, amuse. I dance all up in your life. Dance with the devil, angels watching in the moonlight. Don't wake me for a second. This is a good night. Can we take in the seconds? I know we are going slow. Can you peep when I'm thinking? So that I know. Can we just dive deeper? So that we both can see there's beauty and magic residing in you and me. What I'm trying to say is playing my mind all day. I'm just trying to be all that you truly need. No more hiding how I feel. I need to state it clear. I'm ready to leave and get up out of baby and hues of blues. I want you to be mine. Stroke me so good on muse. I dance all over your life. Dance with the devil, angels watching in the moonlight. Don't wake me for a second. This is a good night. Oh, um, muse. So we all know what a muse is. Muse is like person or something that I guess helps encourage the artist or creative. And so what I noticed while writing this song, I was around so many different of my friends, of people that I love, that I adore. And I had spent probably like the last 2 years just performing like a lot. And I love performing, but it doesn't give you a long time to songwrite because you don't have the time for it. And so during this time and this space, I was able to be around those who were able to kind of give me little bits and pieces of encouragement where I'm like, okay, let me use my imagination. Let me see where I am. You'll also get that. The funny thing is, you'll get that in Dear Future Husband, which I'll perform as well. Dear Future Husband, I was 100% single. I wasn't even stable in my life. I was literally in a homeless shelter with my kids. Okay, I was single, and it was like a manifestation song. And so a lot of the times when I write, it doesn't even have to be sometimes it is something current and tangible, and then other times it's just like I allow the beat, the instrumental to tell me what to write. And so unless I have already wrote the song myself and I presented it to the producer and I'm like, here, let me hum what I hear in my head, if they give me something, I'm like, let me sit with it for like 2 minutes. I'm a really quick writer. So I'm like, let me sit with it for 2 minutes, and either a person, I'm going to envision something, I'm going to think of the experience is going to come, and magic is going to happen. So that's kind of, yeah. And I love love. And I like love songs. And I like making music. That's what I call it. Now, you ain't got to make no babies. You ain't got to make no babies. You don't want to make no babies. I'm just saying that is what I do. So it's like I love a good groove. I love a good groove. And it's like if you could just give it your partner, your wife, your husband, whoever, and you just like, okay, let me just turn on this Tinker and just